Hey guys, this is channel number 1 here with MLTV12. I got a deck profile for you today. It's an XYZ Deck Profile. Yeah, let's dive right into it. Now, I'd say this is a really fun deck to play. It's one of my favorite. I have this and a fusion deck that I'll be posting up soon, but this one's a lot of fun. Alright, I'll start off by I'll show you the actual XYZ monsters after, but first I will be showing you the monsters. Alright, I am playing. Alright, first we have a Creepy Coney, Go 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 Golem, and a Go 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 Giant. Play really well together. Goblinberg, Gyroid, Feedback Warrior, Sangan, another Feedback Warrior, Boarding Captain ×2, Alexandrite Dragon, nice powerful 2004 star, Warrior Lady of the Wasteland, Gene Warped Werewolf, Giant Rat ×3, Penguin Soldier, Shining Angel ×3, Hedge Guard, Keyman the Key Warrior, Cha-Cha Archer, Gunbaba Knight, Zubaba Knight, Chiron the Mage, Trident Warrior ×2, and then ZW Unicorn Spear. So, yeah, this is like one of my favorite cards in this whole deck. It's really nice. Cool. A little side note: it took me about 2 weeks to make this deck. I put everything I had into this deck, so it's like really, really good, I think. Alright, next we have the spell cards. Oh, and by the way, real quick, just so you can follow me on Twitter on MLTV12 and make sure to subscribe and like this video. Alright, and you guys, I think you guys should make one of your own XYZ deck profiles or XYZ decks because they're really fun to play. Alright, sorry. Ego Boost, Galaxy Wave, Swords of Revealing Light ×2, and Nightmare Steel Cage. A little side note about these cards, the good thing about them is that your opponent can attack for 3 turns, so that gives you plenty of time to put your overlay material on the field before, put your overlay material on the field so you can exceed someone. Alright. 2 Blistering Winds, Poison of the Old Man, XYZ Energy. Oh, and another side note, a lot of these cards I got randomly from a bunch of packs that I got, but mostly I got them from XYZ Symphony and Dawn of the XYZ, and pretty much mixed the best of the best cards out of those 2 decks and put them together. Alright, 2 MSTs, 2 Onigami combos, and Star Changer, really good for XYZ decks, and Photon Lead. Those are for the spell cards. Next, for the traps, Kunai with Chain, Soul Resurrection, Call of the Haunted, put it for you guys, Eliminating the League, rare, Sakuretsu Armor, Mirror Force, Draining Shield, sorry about the glare, alright, Ultimate Offering, Magic Cylinder, Regeki Break ×2, really good card for that, Dust Tornado, Trap Hole, Damage Vaccine, Max, really good card to have in any deck, really, and XYZ Effect, and a Magic Jammer. Alright, those are it for the traps. That's it for my main deck. Now to show you what this deck revolves around, the XYZ monsters. Alright, start off by showing you my number cards. Alright, pretty much the main card of this deck, number 39, Utopia. And it's my birthday next Saturday, so I'm going to get Utopia Ray and that'll go really good with ZW Unicorn Spear. What ZW Unicorn Spear does is you can target one face-up number C39 Utopia Ray you control. Equip this card from your hand to the target. It gains 1900 attack. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster, the opponent's monster's effect is negated during the battle phase only. I can only control one of these cards, so just imagine Utopia Ray with an extra 1900 points. And I can summon Utopia Ray by sacrificing, doing the overlay, or just put this card in the graveyard and using the overlay units for him. So yeah, it's really cool. Alright. Yeah, so see you number 39 Utopia Ray. Next number I got is number 30, Acid Golem of Destruction. Really nice card, but the effect is during your standby phase, detach one XYZ material from this card or take 2000 damage. You cannot special summon any monsters while this card has no XYZ materials it cannot attack. And the attack is 3000, that's why it has like a backfiring attack, or effect, so yeah. And you have to overlay 2 level 3s. And for number 39's Utopia's effect, you have to overlay 2 level 4 monsters, and when any player's monster declares an attack, you can detach one XYZ material from this card. Negate the attack. When this card is targeted for an attack while it has no XYZ materials, destroy this card. Yeah. And number 34, Terabyte. Got this card in the 10th anniversary tin, so yeah. That's alternate art, by the way, so pretty cool. 3 level 3 monsters overlaying. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card to target one level 4 or lower face-up attack position your monster your opponent controls, gain control of it until the end phase. Has a defense of 2900 and an attack of 0. Alright, moving on to my other Exceed monsters. We got Wind Up Zenmeister. Now I got this in the tin, and I'll be posting that up soon. It's a machine. You have to overlay 2 level 4 monsters, and attack is 1900. Its defense is 1500. It's a really good effect. This card gains 300 attack for each XYZ material attached to this card. So you have to overlay 2, so that is 600, adding to your attack points automatically. And once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card to target one face-up monster you control. Change it to face-down defense position, and during the end phase of this turn, change it to face-up attack position. Next is Granosaurus. This card I use pretty much all the time. It's really good for XYZ decks. Its attack is 2000, its defense is 1900. You have to overlay 2 level 3 monsters. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can detach one XYZ material from this card. Inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Next is Gachi Gachi Gentetsu. I honestly think this is not a good card, but you don't really have to overlay any good cards for it, so it's alright. You have to overlay 2 level 2 monsters. Its attack is 500 and its defense is 1800. But look at this guy. Wouldn't he look like he has a lot more defense than 1800? Come on. Anyways, if this face-up card would be destroyed, you can detach one XYZ material from this card instead. Face-up monsters you control gain 200 attack and defense for each XYZ material attached to this card. Alright, next we got the Symphony Symphony Collection. Got this in XYZ Symphony, obviously. Alright. Muserism, the String Dijin. Tempo, the Percussion Dijin. Melody, the Brass Dijin. And Maestroke, the Symphony Dijin. These cards work really well together. Yeah, they work really nice together, and you guys should buy the Symphony deck because it's worth these cards, and they're like really cool. Yeah, so yeah, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. And I'll be posting up the tin opening for my Wind Up Zenmeisters up soon, so look out for that. And it's MLTV 12.